Ballymun Treads. You'd like to put your hands together for Ballymun Treads. Thank you. For anyone that doesn't know me, my name is Paul Duffin, the coordinator of the Recovery Academy. And I was involved in somewhat involved in the Recovery Academy, the Ballymun does recovery. And to be honest with you, I've been blown away by what's been happening in Ballymun. Some of what we're trying to achieve with the Recovery Academy. So we were set up to drive the recovery agenda and push for recovery initiatives like this to take place, not just in Ballymun, but in all of Ireland. And our goal is to really have initiatives like this taking place across Ireland and being the norm, rather than it being like unique to particular areas, you know. But I suppose personally I've been blown away by the stuff that's happening in Ballymun, and I feel what's taking place over Recovery Month could be replicated in other areas, and that is a goal of ours, the Recovery Academies. This wouldn't be my forte to stand up in front of people, but how could you not, after watching what's going on there? You know, this is me, this is us, and I again, as I said, I've been really blown away what's taking place, and we hope to see more of it taking place as well. And then a bigger event that's taking place as well is the Recovery Walk on the 14th of September. So we really want to see as many people as possible to come on and be part of that walk and a part of the event. Yeah, what else is there? The Dublin match, yeah. I'm glad someone said it. Because
we got loads of tickets for the Dublin match. People are swapping tickets for the Dublin match just to get in here today.
Yeah. You won't get a hill ticket though. But we're making sure that we'll cut the walk before so people can get home for the actual match. You know, I was thinking, shit. Excuse me, language. We might need a big screen and watch it there. You know, wouldn't that be great? For that'll be six in a row. We can do it for that one. Again, thanks everybody, and I do hope to see as many people at the walk and celebrating recovery, because people have been in the shadows for long enough, you know, and it's about coming out and being proud, being loud and proud about recovery, and like as the last song said, this is me, this is us. Thanks.
Thanks, Paul. So as Paul was saying, we were kind of together on this Ballymun Recovery Committee, along with a number of people who I'd like to thank. And there was a lot of people volunteered at time to be on that committee. I'm not going to name you all, but thank you very much. You've kind of gone above and beyond with your own time voluntary to help organise the array of events that are planned for September for Recovery Month. They're all on notice board out there. We'd love to have you, as we kicked off with a great barbecue there the other week. We had a powerful NA meeting, powerful open NA meeting here last night. And there's a whole range of stuff that's on. So we'd like to thank that committee that came together. Without their help, all of this really wouldn't have happened. We kind of got the idea from Pat Daly. I see Pat somewhere here. TRP had a great gig out in Tallaght, and we decided, yeah, why not? Let's do that. So this has really come together in a very short space of time. There was a group got together in Yap, and we said, what we're going to do for Recovery Month in Yap. And they said, we had a quick meeting, and they said, listen, this is not a Yap thing, this is a Ballymun thing, Brian. So let's invite others in. So we invited others in. At that meeting, they said, Brian, this is not a drug addict or an alcoholic thing. This is a family thing, Brian. And it just grew and grew and grew to what it is at the moment. So it's a huge array of events trying to target as many people as we can to kind of challenge the stigma of recovery and to let people know that recovery is alive and kicking and it's very powerful in Ballymun. And there's a lot of hope. There's a lot of hope out there for other people that this can be done. There's free tea and coffee at the break. We're also encouraging you to hang back as well at the end of the show till about 10:30, 11:15. There's free tea and coffee again. It's not often we get together, so it's nice to hang around for a while. So if you can, you're welcome to hang on at the end of the event. So we're going to hand you over now to Will Alway.
You all know him, won't you, Trolley? So it's good to hear. Hello, everybody. And good evening. Harvey Norman are at the sponsoring the furniture. Well done, Jerry. They were robbed out of a gaff and swords. Good stuff. It's me tongue key. Great. Just to let you know, I know there's loads in here this evening that have wardens. So that's the door you be going out. Because the guard are outside. Yeah, so it's mad. It's great. It's great to give. It's great to give something back. How are you? I hope you're not from the fucking dole, are you? Are you walking, Mr. White? No, I'm not doing a thing. Great. Do you like the T-shirt? Bacon. So yeah, no, it's good to give. It's good to give something back. And I was actually talking to Catherine outside. Catherine, who used to work for Yap. Catherine, where are you? Jesus, you change your voice, Catherine. Fucking hell. Sound like a fucking prize fighter. Where are you, Catherine? Up here. Punch your bleeding head of you. Fair play to you, Catherine. Them hormone tablets are working. You'd be fucking Anto by the end of the month. Fucking that sound of a voice would definitely make you get off drugs. You want to get off drugs, do you? Piss running down the inside of your leg. No, it's great to come back. And it's mad, I was just saying to a couple of the lads out the back there, will you keep sketch while I wrap this Ellen's handbag? No, I was just saying to a couple of lads out the back, I always say, no matter where I go, that I'm from Ballymun. If people say, even though I live somewhere else now, people say, where are you from? I say, I'm from Ballymun. I'm not ashamed to say that I'm from Ballymun. I'm not ashamed to say that I'm a recovering drug addict. I'm not ashamed to say that I've done a lot of bad things in my past and the person that I was. That's the person that I was. I'm not that person anymore. And I know there's people in here tonight that are in the contemplation stages, that are probably just kind of fucking testing the water and going, will I, won't I? And don't think about it. It has to be like the fucking night guards. Just do it. Just do it, like, do you know what I mean? It works. It fucking definitely works. I mean, 18 and a half years ago, I got out of jail and I says to myself, I fucking had enough. I was following the fucking red brick road for years, going up there again. It's like fucking, there's more security up there than there is in fucking Mountjoy. Have you seen the fucking place? Just to get in and get 100 mils, for fuck's sake. Scanned and everything at the gate. Fucking, I don't even know why they have gates. Half the blokes can just walk through the bars, like. Yeah, stick us up another 50 mils. That was me. That was fucking me. I talked like a cross between a moped and a sheep. All right. I used to put on a vest in the morning and I used to fall out the side of the fucking thing. I was like a traveller's greyhound on hunger strike. How's it going? How's it going? Any travellers that are in only acting the bollocks. Only kicked to death outside. You think you're funny, do you? You think you're funny? I swear to God, answer your face. Go at me. No, but it's great. It's great to be able to come back to Ballymun, and it's great to be able to give something back. That's all I'm saying, you know. And for the people that are in the contemplation stages, it's grand. It's grand. Listen, what I'm going to tell you is that getting fucking clean is a lot easier than staying maintained on methadone or fucking using. Do you know what I mean? When you go through cold turkey, one thing a fella told me when I was going through cold turkey, he says to me, and it still stays with me to this day, he says, listen, this is the last time that you have to do this. And I'd done it loads. I'd fucking more cold turkey than the bleeding deli in Nan's fucking shop. Right? I'm not joking with you. There was fucking packs of it all over the place. And that was it. The last time I done it, and I come out the other side, and I start going to meetings. I start going to NA meetings, and I got my life together, and I got a lot fucking more than I bargained for. Now, come here. I got a lot of misery as well along the fucking way, and I got a lot of heartache. But you know what? I didn't have to use. I never needed an excuse to use. Do you know what I mean? If I got up in the morning it was raining, I used. If I got up and it was sunny, I fucking used. That's what I done every day. Every day I used. So that's all I'm saying. Don't think about it. If any of you need help, like I needed help, there's loads of us here that'll give you a fucking hand. Do you know what I mean? It's principles, and I know a few of you still owe me money. But it's okay. Give me the money first and then I'll help you. So no, it's great. Listen, it's great to give a little bit back. Brian says to me, listen, he says, listen, would you come up and MC this? And I said, yeah, of course I would, definitely. Fucking, it's my hometown. Like, I'm from 2 minutes away from here. I used to live there. My sister got me good to her. And so I'm from the area. And Brian says, look, we'll pay your expenses. Do you know what I mean? And I says, grand, because I moved to Kerry yesterday. And the taxi is running outside. So yeah, it's great. It's great. I'm not going to hog the limelight. I'm gonna crack on with it. It's great to have you all here, and it just goes to show you, Ballymun is a fucking good place. There's good people in Ballymun. There's really good people. The media and the news and all them, they'll always focus on the negative stuff. Good news doesn't sell. You won't see this in the paper tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? You won't see that there was a fucking room full of people, that most of them are clean, some of them are fucking on maintenances and trying to get their lives together. You won't, because no one will buy that paper. No one will buy it. But they'll buy if we set a light to this kip, right, and we start fucking going like that, now we fucking, that'll sell. Fucking like a lie. So yeah, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna get you to start the clap, right? Not the sexually transmitted disease. You started that back in the 80s. So what's your name? Denise. And where are you from, Denise? Don't sit in the fucking front, Denise. Where are you from, Denise? Yes, she's from some. Give me a look at your handbag and I'll tell you where you're from. Give us a look. Darndale. Because it's not yours. Where are you from, Denise? It's not a fucking hard question. You're from the UK originally. There's nothing wrong with that. Get out! You're from the UK. Welcome to Europe. The euro at the minute is nearly like that to the sterling, isn't it? The Queen's like, get away from me. Sure up it with armoured cars and tanks and guns. What part of the UK, Denise? Sorry for using the front row. She's taking Valium and everything going. I wasn't expecting this. What part of the UK, Denise? That's okay. And where do you live now? Whereabouts in Dublin do you live? Clonee. Good stuff. I knew, because you have your own teeth. It's grand. These are from the north. IRA teeth. Get on the fucking floor. So, you're very welcome, Denise. And what do you do for a living? Last question. IT. It. Good stuff. Right, so, Denise, we're going to back to you. Will you start the clap, please, Denise? So we're going to start the clap. Wait, not yet. Don't. It's very hard to clap with your sleeves over your fucking jumper as well. Right, so, Denise, start clapping. Start clapping. You've only got the use of one hand. What the fuck, Denise? Too much of that the weekend, was that? 2 for the price of 1. Scarlet by you, Denise. Only the use of one hand. All you need is one hand, Denise, for fuck's sake. We're going to get you to start clapping them. Is that okay? Were you doing that on the weekend? Thank God you're not clapping with your arse. What's your name? Susan. That was my sister's name. Not that kind of kills the room a little bit, but that's all right. And where are you from, Susan? Kildare. What part of Kildare? Selbridge. See the way Susan just done that, did Denise? There was none of this. It's like you were out there taking a fucking lick off a crack pipe. I'm from the UK. From the UK. I've only got the use of one hand. Susan, not about where you're from. Kildare. Are you originally from Dublin, Susan? You're not originally from Kildare? Good stuff. And what do you do for a living? You work in Yap. Good stuff. Well done. Do you know the first time I went to Yap was 1985? Solvents. I was sniffing glue. It was great. Walking in the door like that. All right. So it's great. And it's great because we've stuck together ever since. And Susan, start the clap. Start the clap. Yeah, clap, clap, clap. All across this side. Everybody start clapping. Everybody start screaming. And please, That's brilliant. Now, when I introduce the act, I want you to do that and multiply it by 10. Ladies and gentlemen, they're one of our own. They're from Ballymun. Please put your hands together for Cahill and Anya Holland.
I skimmed across black water without once submerging onto the banks of an urban morning that hungers the first light much, much more than mountains ever do. And she, like a ghost beside me, goes down the beach of the dolphin and emerges unlearned, unshamed, unharmed. For she's a perfect creature, natural in every feature, and I am the geek with the alchemist stone. For all of you who must discover, for all who seek to understand, for having left the path of others, you'll find a very special hand. And it is a holy thing, and it is a precious time, and it is the only way. Forget-me-nots among the snows, it's always been, and still it goes, to ponder his death and his life eternally. For all of you who must discover, for all who seek to understand, for having left the path of others, you'll find a very special hand. And it is a holy thing, and it is a precious time, and it is the only way. Forget-me-nots among the snows, it's always been, and still it goes, to ponder his death and his life eternally. One bright blue rose outlives all those 2,000 years, and still it goes, to ponder his death and his life eternally. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Hi, very kind. Thank you very much. He was a great drinker. He said he was an alcoholic with writing difficulties. His name was Brendan Bean, and he wrote this old song about a place just out on the North Circular Road, all along the banks of the old Ohio. It's not. And sing it with tell us if you know it. Asher Feckett, sing it with us even if you don't know it. A hungry feeling came on me stealing, and the mice they were squealing in my prison cell. The old triangle, and the old triangle. When jingles jangle all along the line of the Royal Canal. Lovely activity in the morning. The old screw was falling. Get up, be about these, and clean out yourself, and the old triangle. When jingle jangle all along the lines of the Royal Canal. And the screw was peeping. The screw was a warder, just in case we didn't know. Because not many people have experience of the Royal Canal. The screw was peeping as from because he lay sleeping, and he lay there dreaming about his girl Sal and the old triangle. When jingle jangle all along the lines of the Royal Canal. I love this verse. I'll be the 20th in Jesus. Let's sing it again.
No. Go on, go for it.
It's one of the best lines in Irish folk music. I'll be the 20th in Jesus. They've increased me wages from 40 shillings up to £1.10. And the old triangle, when jingle jangle all along the lines of the Royal Canal. And in the female prison there are 70 odd women, and it's with those women he would love to dwell. And the old triangle could go jingle jangle all along the lines of the Royal Canal. All along the lines of the Royal Canal. This is the last song we're going to sing before the next act. It's This Brilliant Night. Lovely, lovely. So it's a song written by Pete St. John, I think. Yeah? Okay. Mr. Prolific. Well, Arnie calls him Mr. Prolific. I think he was very nice. He never did anything prolific to me. All he did was write Beckett songs, but they were great songs. This is a great old song, and it's a song called The Ferryman. And it's a great chorus in it as well. Now, Peter Tunted and Jesus isn't in it, so don't start going off on one of them. It's a great old song, and it's about the boats that brought the Guinness from the south side of the city over to the posh side of the city where we lived on the north side. And the only thing about that, we had to learn how to flip and swim, Jesus, keep up with the boat. But anyway, song called The Ferryman. You know this, the strawberry beds flew down to the I forget it. When they sing it, I remember it. But it's a great old song, and thank you very much. 2, 3, 4.
Don't have to do this perfectly. Yeah.
getting out of bed today. Really not in the mood. Just get up. Yeah, 10 more minutes. Just get up. I don't want another 10 minutes and 10 minutes. Just get up. Right, I'm up. Thoughts are going into this place today. Talking, feelings, listening to everyone's problems. Enough of all that shit. I was depressed enough on drugs. Now this crap every day. You would have given anything to be where you were a year ago today. Have a little compassion. Everybody's only trying to rebuild their lives just the same as you. Just think you are. Oh, you're eating ahead of me. It's worse looking I'm getting. The size of my legs in these jeans. Do you know if I leave yourself alone? There's nothing wrong with you. Looked better when I was strung out. At least I was skinny then. Skinny? More like heroin chic, so not attractive. Thoughts of going into this gym. Everybody fit and toned and looking great, and then I rock up in my active wear. My fat arms jiggling around all over the place. 2 minutes on the treadmill and I'm half dead. The colour of beetroot. I started from. Nobody be even minding you. Everybody be too busy doing their own thing to be looking at you. Great if I won the lotto. If I won the lotto, we'd go to America. Find a plastic surgeon. Maybe even one the Kardashians have. It'd only take a week or two and I'd be looking great. You know more of this sweating and looking like an arsehole in the gym. Well, that's not going to happen now, is it? Firstly, you don't even do the lotto. And even if you did, what's the chances you're going to win it? So get your arse in the gym, you always feel better afterwards. Just push yourself. Just push yourself. They look lovely. 5 jam donuts. They're only after finishing the gym. I suppose I could afford to have them. I've been sweating the last 2 hours. I could do with some energy. You want results? You ain't going to see results eating 5 jam donuts. You just have to move. But one's better than 5. Not every day though. God, shouldn't have let that down. One donut, you'll be relaxed. I'm never going to get anywhere. No point in me even going to the gym. You've never done a bit of exercise in your life, look at you. In the gym, give yourself a break. Relax. One donut. You need foundation and mascara. I'm broke this week. Just put the foundation in your pocket. Pay for the mascara. It's not like I do it all the time, and I'm broke. That's a great idea. And what of your cup? You're not thick. Well, even taking the risk is a bit thick. You lose everything you've worked for, all for a bit of proxy makeup. I won this week, and I'll buy one next week. Wonder will he be at the meeting tonight? I think I'll change my top. You know that's not what meetings are for. God, turning into a right bleeding ball. You're not going to talk. Maybe it's time you had a little less fun where men were involved. There he is. Fine thing. See the way he smiled at me? He smiles at everybody like that. Not the way he smiles at me. Miss Elaine. Sounds good, that. You're back calm down, you haven't even spoken to me yet, I said, that's like that massive kids. Big blonde hair and eyebrow and eyes, little beauts, too big. Probably too old to wear a white dress, but I think nice. Seriously, do you try and do what you're here to do? God knows you could do it listening once in a while. But we like be always this boring. Might be not that exciting at the minute. But look at you. Your head's on the pillow. You're safe. And you're warm in your own bed. You haven't hurt yourself or anyone else today. Another day drug free. You done good today, girl.
Great. We've got one more act before the break. So I'm going to do a joke again. This is a recovery joke. So this fella's in his gaff room on and he's about 3 months clean, you know. He started getting off Pornhub and he's sitting in the gaff and he's having a bleeding pot of tea, you know, and he rubs the pot and the genie comes out of the pot, you know. He says to him, "All right, Tomo." Because the genie was from Finglas. He says, "I'm going to give you one wish." He says, "What do you wish for?" He looked at his dog. He had this dog 16 years, right? The dog was bollocksed, right? He had only one eye, 3 legs, bleeding lung infection, no tail. The dog was called Lucky. And he says, "Do you know what?" He says, "This dog has been with me," he says, "through all my using." He says, "I've been using 16 years. He says, "This dog has been with me." He says, "Can you fix the dog?" So the genie's fucking looking at the dog and he's going. He says, "I don't know about that now, Anto." Tomo, sorry. That was the fella he was with before that. He says, "Is there anything else you'd like?" He says, "There is." He says, "There's one thing I'd like." He says, "What's that?" He said, "I'd like to be able to use once a week." He says, "Just of a Sunday." He says, "When I go down and get the Sunday World," he says, "and I have a look at all the negativity that's going on and all the trouble." He says, "I want to be out to bleed and get a turn on into me." He says, "Every Sunday." The genie says, "Hang on, I'm having a look at that dog there for a minute." So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and go crazy this time for young Shay and Rachel Q.
All having a good time, yeah? Yeah. This song here, it's about addiction. It's the whole story. So just have a listen, you'll understand about it. Look, I forced back you through your mother. She used me on a daily. She bore me on the spoon and consumed me through her veins. She told me all her problems, what she losing, what she's facing. Thinking I could solve them. She kept using, she kept chasing for the buzz of relaxation. Would you be babysitting mama's cubs down in the basement at the age of only 18? Amazes what you're facing. And daddy ain't around because the AIDS came and replaced him and left him in the ground when you were 8. Now you hate him cause he ain't looking down. Cause if he was, he fucking changed things. You're unlucky now. Every day is just the same thing. Mine's just hooked on brown. You're just slaving from the pavement. 100 quid a week to provide for your relations, which ain't even your creation. Mine be goofing off in that serum changing stations. Every single night the party friends come over chasing, but no one gives a shit about you or what you're facing.
That you never knew.
Yeah, I bet you never knew.
That you never knew.
I bet you never knew.
That you never knew this world could be this cold to you.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so cold.
So cold.
So alone. 3 girls in a row. Wish me luck and here I go.
By the age of 21, you started hanging out in gangs, smoking cigarettes, having sex, drinking cans. You see me with your mates, you've never been a fan. As time passed, boy, I mother. And the day that you were held down, I felt the boy her lover. Feeling you're in hell, now what are options there to help you? You've forgotten who you are, forgotten everything about you. Everyone looks down on you now, everyone doubts you. You bought me for a score from the boys that do be round you. You bought me on that spoon side and tied the belt around you. Push me in your skin, deep inside, no one around you. Push as we begin, close your eyes, no one found you. Push as we begin, close your eyes.
Bet you never knew.
Yeah, I bet you never knew.
I bet you never knew.
Yeah, I bet you never knew.
I bet you never knew this world could be this cold to you.
Yeah.
It's so cold, so alone. Two girls in a row wish me luck, and here I go. It's so cold, so alone. One girl in a row wish me luck, and here I go.
Yeah.
Here I go. Here I go. Wish me luck, and here I go.
Give it up for Rachel, everybody. This next song is called Pandoras. Some of you may know it, some of you probably don't, but yeah. It's based on a toxic relationship. Look, it started with a friend request. I had a look, I had a sketch, then I accepted. Hit you with that what I'm doing, know you kinda effort. Then you reported back, nah babe, but you saw the space, dot, still texting. I'm thinking, alright, yeah. Then another line, sorry babe, I'm just stressing. Thinking I'm just the average guy who would try getting. Nah babe, I take my time like existence. You, I see them coming from a distance. I'm ready for you. I play that gun name, that dismisses. I've been the scene with a lot, but none are this vicious, this twisted, this manipulating shit you hit me with is diminished, dismantled, this smallish, this you live. You're dishonest. She slapped my phone from my handstands and spits on it. Chased me to my car in a rage, trying to kick bonnets. I start the engine up, swim reverse, then I hit forward. She jumps in front of me, I swear, she nearly hit Thomas. I'm thinking, shit, this really is bonkers. A week later, she's in my bed and over shit conscience. A week later, she's in my bed and over shit conscience.
After everything you ever put me through, I
Still care for you.
I do fear for you.
Unaware of how evil you become and what you want isn't there for you. Although I read you wrong, I still learn from you.
After everything you ever put me through, I
Still care for you.
I do fear for you.
You're unaware of how evil you become and what you want isn't there for you.
Although I've read you wrong, I still learn from you.
You're getting phone calls from random guys, sending out threats from your random lawyers. You don't want to be with me, but you can't stand the sight and see me happy with another. My answer's why. You wake up, pop another pill, pint the eyes. I can bear to deal with you. I can't stand your lies. All these made up stories in which you fantasize. It's a scene full of drama like a pantomime. You've been mentally breaking this stand-up guy. I tried to sweep you off your feet, but that plan's destroyed. I stayed over with my phone, now had nothing to hide. With a little bit of doubt, had you creeping inside. The paranoia's on you now, you're acting sneaky and slow. You're at the stage of making fake pages weekly to spoil. Track my whereabouts to go and sleep with a guy. To make me jealous, I couldn't care less. Goodbye.
After everything you ever put me through, I
Still care for you.
I do fear for you.
Unaware of how evil you become and what you want isn't there for you. Although I read you wrong, I still learn from you.
After everything you ever put me through, I
Still care for you.
I do fear for you.
You're unaware of how evil you become and what you want isn't there for you. Although I read you wrong, I still learn from you.
This next group of people are actually from YAP. They're from the Youth Action Project. They're the Monday group. What are they called, the Monday, Brian? They're called the Monday crew. And they're always happy, but we couldn't call them the Happy Mondays because somebody is called the Happy Mondays. But they put this piece together with Pat Denon, and it's an amazing piece. And I want you all to give them a really, really loud Ballymun warm welcome for Pat Dennon and the Monday crew.
Hiya. So I'm going to introduce this gang. As part of Recovery Month, Pat Dennon, with the help of a focus group, has written a song about recovery. A series of discussion-based workshops were conducted every Monday over the last 6 weeks to gather material for the song. You can plan, you can prepare and gather all the information you want for a project, but that doesn't mean a thing if the group you're working with don't buy into the project. Pat has said that in all honesty he was blown away by the level of participation, as were we all. After the initial workshops, Pat stated he had enough material to produce a novel or two, or a movie. But we realised that a lot of the material we gathered was not strictly about recovery. A lot of it delved into other areas, namely addiction, the consequences and costs of addiction and pre-recovery. So determined not to lose this material and to keep the song about recovery, Pat decided to write 4 spoken word pieces to accompany the song. He concluded that you could not truly tell the story of recovery without telling the story of how a person became into recovery. So the guys and Yap want to say huge thank you to you, Pat. You're a gentleman, you're a true inspiration, and we look forward to working with you in the future. We're grabbing you, we're robbing you, you know. So, of course, these guys are very nervous. So let us all wish them really well, and please listen attentively to their readings and the song. These are brilliant. So please welcome Pat and the Monday crew.
Thanks very much indeed. Fair play to you for putting your hands in your pockets and getting up off your couches and coming in here this evening. I'm not going to waste too much time. We have 4 spoken word pieces and a song. And the first spoken word piece deals with the power of addiction. So will you please welcome Gavin to read a piece called My Hide and Seek. Gavin.
My hide and seek. I'm not much good at anything. I don't fit anywhere. Nobody really gets me. And I don't really care. People try to talk to me. They tell me what to do. But they never listen. I never listen too. Take my hand. Lead the way. No loneliness today. No worries now, no bills to pay. I'm gonna make it. Gonna make it go away. Swing me high, swing me round, until my feet don't touch the ground. Seesaw trails that touch the sky. No, I never want to come down. I can't feel no pain no more. You slap my face and slam the door. I walk away. I just can't take it anymore. My great escape, my hide and seek. Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me now?
Absolutely brilliant. Well done. And thanks, Gavin. The second piece looks at the cost and consequences of addiction and the realisation that change must take place. So will you please welcome Davey, who will read a piece called Any Change, Buddy?
The crime against my humanity, the sentence, 20 years of numbness, the jailer, my own worst enemy. All innocence is lost and gone forever. The guilt, alive and well inside of me. You could say life, but it wasn't really living. All feelings, all possessions gone. Relationships all ruined or broken. It takes everything I have to carry on. There's no quick release, there's no easy escape. Any change, buddy? Sorry, no change today. Change, change, change. All I hear is change. All I see is change. Something to see a change, but I can't swim. Nothing's like it used to be. The only thing that's still the same is me. I need to change. Change the places where you find me. Change the people that I see. Change the things I do and say. Sign me up for change. I won't change my mind. Any change, buddy? Yeah, big changes today, and thanks for asking.
You knocked it out of the park, Daisy. Thanks very much. The next piece is about a person in recovery, reflecting on what they have lost and what they miss most. So will you please welcome Tracy, who will read a piece called Dreaming.
I have a dream where I visit the land of normal. There I can feel, I can taste, and I can smell. I have new clothes and new shoes, and I even got my hair cut. We're walking and talking so easily, the children laugh and play. The dog slips the leash in the park, he is free at last. There's a smile on my face that fits just like it used to, and a warm feeling in my heart. You hold my hand and kiss me on the cheek as if we were never apart. Wake up, wake up. I've lost the best things I ever had.
That was magic, Tracy. And thanks very much. Listen, these guys haven't done this a lot, so they're really brilliant. The last spoken word piece is about a person in recovery, and this piece explores the power of nothing versus the power of something. Will you please welcome Ray, who will read a piece called Something and Nothing. Ray.
Something or nothing. Nothing slowly ticks and loudly talks. There's no time as deadly as nothing o'clock. Nothing drips and nothing drops. If nothing is done, nothing ever stops. You get nothing for nothing, but it has a cost. If you look for nothing, everything is lost. There's nothing worse than a nothing day. Nothing happens, time flies away. Empty, lonely, depressing, nothingness. Nothing is a dangerous beast, a vacuum where hunger demons feast. But nothing hates something, or more to say, make tomorrow a something day.
Listen, we only had a few weeks to prepare for this, and you should have been in the workshops. There was snots and tears and pages being ripped up. I kind of feel like you are in our workshop now. We've all got very close. None of us knew each other. We're all amateurs, including me. So we're going to try and sing a song for you now. We named the song Recovery Road. When I think about Recovery Road, I think it's sort of, you could see it from the moon, and it's in the Alps or somewhere, and it goes a bit this way and that way. It's all uphill, and the strong winds and rain, and, you know, it's not an easy road, and you could be a long time on it. Wish us well with this, because we're all strangers to each other, so we're just going to go for it. And whatever happens. Yeah, so the song is called Recovery Road. I'm on the road, so wish me well. Sometimes I'm weak, sometimes it's hell. Against the wind and through the rain, the steepest hills, the burning pain. You may see me stumble, you may see me fall. If I scream out loud, would you hear me call? Would you hear me call? Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me now? Can you see me now?
wish me well. Sometimes I'm weak, sometimes it's hell. Against the wind and through the rain, the steepest hills, they burn in pain. You may see me struggle somewhere along the road, and if a path may cross, you might even say hello. Say hello. And you see me, and you see me, and you see me now. Oh, and you see me, and you see me, and you see me now. Oh, and you see me, and you see me, and you see me now. Oh, can you see me, and you see me, and you see me now. Can you see me, can you see me, can you see me now. Can you see me, can you see me, can you see me now.
And you've always got to remember that there is hope out there and there is a bit of help when you're on that road. You know, so I actually know, I know most of them people that's on the stage, and I know them from, you know, from when I was using, and it's fucking them. Yeah, it's emotional. It really is. But look at, that's the way it is. And fuck, where do you go from here? Taxi. Yeah, he's still out there, he is. So yeah, that was fucking great. There's still a bit more left. I'm not doing any more jokes. The owl in the front, Celia, they're having a stroke. So yeah, I'll tell you, it's we're gonna move on because it's a packed night and it's great. Give her up to Jeff, the chairs and stuff. It's brilliant, he is. If any of you need chairs moved in your gaffs or anything like that, or sofas or anything, beds, he's brilliant. Swear to God, he's great. He is. IKEA are going mad to get him up there. And so yeah, and put your hands together, please, for the wonderful Mr. Emmett Kerwin.
How's all doing? I actually feel a bit stage fright now. So I walked out there, it's like, well, cock of the walk, and I'm just going to do some poetry for you. And this first piece is from the stage version of the film Dublin Old School. And I should mention, you know, it's something that's bright, it's kind of uplifting and it's fast and stuff, but it's about drugs and about drug use. But because it's taken out of context, it won't necessarily show you the pitfalls of drug use. So don't think that this is something that's, you know, a celebration of it. It's more a celebration of words in Dublin. So, yeah, this is Dublin Old School. Leave Hunter S. Thompson on the deck and more gonzo on the ones and twos. The Blues choose to take the fucking chase. Rhino flashes the badge and Bobby Baines the cars, the bottle of Madge. I class that bottle nice and tight. There's this Aaron across the road screaming, is he alright? And we're gone. Bobby blows past the anti-clock, saw Francis Street faster than light. Whew, I lost like a rocket lamb, Mally to the right. There's something just popped me pocket. Was that the phone? Fuck, I'll have to drop it. Runner takes me to catch with the cardio skills to match. So quick as a breeze, I'm leaving the wee side of the road, and I'll be told, cheeky little wave looking back to me. Don't mistake that shit for alacrity. It's perspicacity, it's tenacity of temerity, of focus, serenity. Dotted the angles of escape and give a little hope. I let that lace this verse with a few insults like, here, get it, yeah, fat. Fucking go. Old Taylor's horse goody over the wall and fall back to the 18th century. Now this old Dublin acts like a sanctuary. That's a half rhyme, but it acts as a make weight to save me from the agents of the Free State. This place is frozen in time. A stone-walled garden inured to the dirt of Dublin 8. I stick my head over the wall And the heat and the noise of the city hits me face like a hot gush of piss. Fuck did I leave that bike? It's on the corner where we met Dave the Rave. Is that why Bobby brought me there? Hopefully he let those cops down a hole and is sitting pretty somewhere. I'll check for the inefficient intermittent, gather patrols, then I'll head into the red brick warren of the liberties. I am like rabbit when I run. Me head periscope and with their quick necks and checks. And all the lads on the smoking steps. Gone be the days. What? Sneak a sucker down Mead Street the wrong way, past the traders that still peddle wares that giving the crooked stairs and my place of work where you can still get 12 inches of vinyl. On Fridays, we close up shop at 6 and Norse Point in the Pygmalion. I'm rattling, doing my best broken dishwasher impression over an ale. You see, I know I slept, but I have no memory of it. I have that fear that comes with the lack of recall. I need to stay off the K. All it ever does is put me in a hole. It's like that little climber in The Price is Right. You know. Just enough, and you get a little cash prize of a buzz. But too much, and then you're Ballymun down the side of a cliff into an anaesthetic. I don't remember bringing Bob to come get. Speaking of which, where's he? Lisa's got me. I'm halfway up South Circular, and I can hear Lisa's gas before I see you. Lisa answers the door, head full of, what is that? Toothpaste? It's peroxide. The place is wall to wall. People in the hallway and in every step of the stairs. I tread through. Everybody just off work and stocking up from stock boys, data entry, brickies apprentice, architects, customer service, civil service, the trudge of the mundane on the brain. They're all here and they're getting ready to give their minds a chemical kicking. Now I have the fever and I want forced dibs. This is a designated session gaff. You wouldn't want to live in it. It's a faded Victorian that's now somewhere between student digs and a fucking crack den. I walk into a packed kitchen and I see Bobby cooking Dave the Rave's ketamine in the microwave. Oh, what are you doing? Are you going to sell that? No choice. The microwave dings and the liquid is evaporating into a large plate of Class B dust. Anybody want a bump? People crowd the plate and tuck. Pigs with those piggy bank cards queuing at the trough. I hear that light, salty, crystallized ketamine crush under a note and a glass bottle and then the push up the nose. I see the crinkle of their faces as it stings. Do you want a banger to this? Oh, I'll bang her just a smidge. Head back throws, brain blossoms like a rose, but then, you know, it withers and dies. I'm playing catch up, so I crack that rapper madman on the counter. Grey and white rocks the size of Jolly Rancher. It's a napalm explosion in the Southeast Asian jungle. It is my fucking nose hair. Agent Orange defoliating me brain. I grab the bike. It's still early light. Vanilla on the back of the black pits. Town is pulsing, moving. Boys and girls shouting, gear up, to prove that them and their friends that they exist right now. Down Georgia Street, Exchequer. Slide into my lane. Then I stop. Climb the bike, then I drop. 6 cans for later. You see, come 4 in the morning. I will be the man with 6 cans and a plan. Turn the tight corner past Andrews Lane and those cool gay kids at the LGBT smoking outside the club with the war paint on. The battle ready but not yet battle weary. These kids are just on the cusp of their war. There's a flying chant of and what? What the fuck are you and what an area for? Back in the track left, lock the bike, central bank, cut into Tipper Bar. Bodies on the cobbles outside the hub. Now that's a club, it's a basement. Dingy, sweaty, sticky, absolutely perfect for raving. Downstairs, the place is empty. Harlan's on the decks. I'm going to ask him, can I play that half-hour warm-up? He promised. I'm feeling slightly brazen now with that chemical courage. I feel the back of me neck go up and the corners of me mouth go down. All the promoter sidles up. You all right? Yeah. Fuck. Would I do that? That's coming up big time and I'm going to puke. The DJ builds a groove in a seamless nature until the place explodes and people jump to get to the floor above them. The bass, the beast, the hi-hat hits and then it's lights on, shelter, more tune. Then you spat out into the street. Clothes stick to your skin, a foreign cold wet top on the back. Yo, fuck, that's mine. 5,000 butterflies wrapping their rings on every vertebrae of my spine. Dublin, 3:30 in the morning. Everybody's desperately trying to find a session. Are we here? No, I dare. It's this gaff, it's that gaff. Hey, listen, you can come, but like, don't bring the fucking riffraff. Thank you.
A football team has 11 men, yeah. And yous are, we can't say 12 man, there's only 6 of us, so yous are the 7th. Is that a hockey team? This one's an easy one to sing along to, so join in.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I like it.
To survive, so drag yourself out of bed, get to grips with what's being said. Our nation, while still alive, and everybody sing it. Politics is such a shame, playing such a dirty game with our nation. It needs to survive. The monkey see, monkey do. Us people need to choose our nation while still alive. And everybody sing it.
Up the tuna.
Knackered already. Now I have to say, we were just listening that recovery song. I have to say that Pat and Gavin Hughes, aka Earlstein, sang was a brilliant song. That should be iTuned. It should be iTuned, recorded and shared. It was a fantastic song. Well done, lads. Sorry for the language. I was thrown out the course. It didn't come out though. This one's called Duck Diving's Vibe.
3 days of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
His mother just kicked him at the door, shaving. He's 16, he's out there, and now he's on his own. He says a lot in the world, he's on his own. He's independent. I breathe, yeah. You better do time to survive. That's all I do for you. Go, and achieve them. 'Cause I've been trying all my life to be something. Said I do to try to survive. That's all I do. The mother says, the father does. It doesn't really matter. I did what I always did. I'm up and down, my head's put down. It feels like my world is changing around. Police said that my door are chasing me. They can't catch me. I'm free, yeah. You better do time to survive. That's all I do. For you, you better go for your goals and achieve them. 'Cause I've been trying all my life to do something. I said I do to try to survive. That's all I do. Believe it or not, it might come as a shock. Coming face to face with my own worst enemy. That's me. What can I say? Well, what the heck? Tomorrow's another. You say to me and I say to you, this world's gone crazy. What can I do? This is me. This is me. This is me. Yeah. And you better do time to survive. That's all I do. Oh, you better go for your goals and achieve them. 'Cause I've been trying all my life to be something. I said I do to come survive. That's all I do. I'll do it for you all day, all night. I'll do it for you all day, all night. Yeah, I'll do it for you all day, all night. I'll do it for you all day, all night. Thanks very much. We're very honoured to be here
as part of the recovery night, the recovery month at Ballymun. It's myself and Patter, the twin at the back there. You don't always see him, but there he is. Give away, Pat. He's there. But just yeah, it's good to let him think that. It's good. Recovery's been good to me and Patter over the years. Through YAP and other agencies in Ballymun, and recovery, I suppose, is just don't be afraid. Just walk through the door. You know, see the light. You know, feel the light, be the light. Listen, we all go through struggles. It doesn't matter who we are, what we are. We're all just human at the end of the day. But having said that, this is our new song called Out of the Darkness into the Light.
There's not a cloud inside. The goddess we copy, you've been keeping. You're out of the darkness and into the light. See it. Sha-la-la-la, la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la. And into the light.
I hope I remember this one.
Come on. What do I do?
I think I do. I hope I do. Let's go.
4, yeah. Ready, Dex, up 4. Hang on.
Yeah.
This thing is running away with me as usual.
Come on.
Running away, drum
Got
kit.
it?
That's grand, yeah. Sure.
Come on, give me a count.
It'll do. Ready on 4 decks.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
It's nice to see you, Mr. Jones. Hello, 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 hello. I'm really glad you're doing fine. And all across this alien nation, I'm really glad you're doing fine. Information to destination, you're connected to the line. Oh yeah, then glad you're doing fine. Hello, 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 hello. It's nice to see you, Mr. Jones. Hello, 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 hello. And I'm really glad you're doing fine. And all across this alien nation, I'm really glad you're doing fine. Information to destination, you're connected to the line. Oh yeah, I'm glad you're doing fine. 1, 2, 3, go! And all across this alien nation, I'm really glad you're doing fine. Information to destination, 'cause you're connected to the line. Oh yeah, I'm glad you're doing fine. Hello, hello, hello. 1, 2, 3,
What's next?
That song was called Hello, and with this one, we will say goodbye. Now, it's been a real honour to be here. Like, thanks very much for having us, you know. Thanks to all the agencies for having us. I suppose music saves us in a way, because music is our first love. Like, you know, music is something we've always been passionate about, so that was the thing that dragged us back into reality, I suppose. Like, you know, stay safe and stay good and live a happy, prosperous life. Recovery is good. Pull up your hood, don't get soaked. We are Dexter. Good night. God bless.
There you go, we're Richie.
This one's for Sarissa's 22nd birthday. So Sarissa, happy 22nd birthday. Here we are. Good night, thanks.
Right, so, Jesse. 1, 2, 3.
lost and far away, far away. Lucy, Russ, and Johnny are two friends of mine. Two guys are painted on my wall. Oh, my imaginary friends. My imaginary friends. Oh, my imaginary friends. My imaginary friends. Oh, my imaginary friends. Ross and John's adventures are coming your way. Two guys painted on my wall. On my wall. And every now and then you might just comprehend. See Ross and John, friends of mine. Say, call them Ross and John. East to west, across this highway. It is where I met my childhood dream. Childhood dream. You see, Ross and Johnny are two friends of mine. Two guys who painted on my wall. On my wall. On my imaginary friends. Imaginary friends. On my imaginary friends. On my imaginary friends. Ross and John's adventures are coming your way. Coming your way. Two guys painted on my wall. On my wall. And every now and then you might just comprehend. You see Ross and John, friends of mine. Hold on to the air, come on, hands. Ross and John are having fun, drinking wine there in the sun. Ross and John are having fun, drinking wine there in the sun. So come on, 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 yeah, so come on, yeah. Do it! Give it up for Dexter!
Well done, lads. So wasn't it a great night? Right, so we're nearly finished and we're gonna go outside then. I've a fire spot here and we're gonna get fucking over, like, do you know what I mean? Don't mind all them out of yap, don't mind that. I'm only joking. So we're gonna finish up. It's mad. I was in prison a few times on protection, and no, I was in prison, and I knew this fella. When you stop talking, when he finished, Julian had to whisper in a fucking helicopter, did you? So, Margaret's talking to you. Right, so I know this next lad that I'm gonna introduce. I know him a long time, right? But when I was in prison in 1996, when I was about 15. No, when I was in prison, I met this fella again. Not that I met him when I come home. When I got extradited home from London, I met this fella. And it was the same as the fucking red brick. I actually walked through the bars in the prison. And I met him. And we used to go to Mass of a Sunday morning. I think it's the only time that we did go to Mass in prison. Because you knew if you went to Mass on Sunday morning, and this is the God's honest truth, that you'd see people from other landings and you might get drugs. Do you know what I mean? You might get drugs off someone or whatever happened. So we used to go up and we had a choir. And I'm not joking, the fucking choir was the maddest shower. Lunatics. Put it this way, we weren't getting on the Late Late Toy Show and anyway, right? We were crazy, right? But me and this next fella, we used to sing a song, right, every Sunday morning. So we had our own thing. So they used to get us up to sing this song. We didn't used to get us up. We used to be up. We were over bleeding heads. We were getting up the bleeding thing. So we used to sing this song, right? And it's mad because a couple of years later, Mark went over to the training unit and he got clean, right? And which kind of inspired me to get myself together as well. So when I was in prison that time, I got clean as well. And I followed Mark, and it's mad. It's just been one of them kind of really great stories. So we're one of the ones, I suppose, from prison that actually done well out of prison. That was the last time we were in prison. It was a fucking long time. I believe prison's a great place now at the minute. Have your own phone and there's drugs and it's bleeding. It's amazing. And it's great. And the help I got was off a prison officer. I asked for help. It was the hardest thing I had to do. So and I kind of half knew him, you know. So he was saying to me, look, if you want any help at all, there's something I can do for you. I'll give you a hand. You know what I mean? So I says, look, get us a hacksaw, a rope, a ladder. I says, and then we'll talk after that. So I got the help off him. Mr. Fardell, his name was, and he was a great fella. But we used to sing this song. So I'm going to introduce, put your hands together, one of your own. He works in the community, Mark Davis. I'm going to use this. Mark, yeah. 1, 2. So, this is the song. You fucking love this song. You love it. Don't start. She's going, not him fucking singing. So this is the song that we used to do. First of all, we're gonna Mark, we're gonna have a minute's silence, haven't we?
Yeah, this morning I was at a funeral for that young lad, 7-year-old, who was killed on Sunday. So when I was sitting up there, I thought, do you know what? None of his family are probably here tonight. And I thought if we could hold a minute's silence for that family. And I'll break the silence, and I hope I don't frighten any of us. The higher you build your barriers, the taller I become. The further you take my rights away, the faster I will run. You can deny me, you can decide to turn your face away. No matter, 'cause there's something inside so strong. I know that I can make it, though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone, oh no. There's something inside so strong, oh, something inside so strong. The more you refuse to hear my voice, the louder I will sing. You hide behind walls of Jericho. Your lies will come tumbling. Deny my place in time. You squandered wealth that's mine. The light will shine so brightly it will blind you. All together, because there's something inside so strong. I know that I can make it, though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone, oh no. something inside so strong. Whoa, something inside so strong.
Brothers and sisters, when they insist we just not good enough. But when we know better,
just look them in the eyes and say, we're gonna do it anyway. Come on! We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. Because there's something inside so strong. I know that I can make it, though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh no. There's something inside so strong. Whoa, something inside so strong. Whoa, something inside so strong. Thank you. Just give it up one more time for everyone that you're seeing here this evening. And give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you.